Hey, welcome to this very quick video where I'm going to be showing you how you can start to control your launch. Now, my name is Jack Long. I'm an online launch strategist. My clients call me the launch fixer, and this is the exact system that I coach, which enables you to control and predict your next launch. And if you're currently in launch mode, you're about to run a webinar or another challenge or a video series, whatever that looks like, and promote your online training programs and coaching programs, then this is the most perfect time for you to dive into this video, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can start to control your launch with my launch profit and prediction system. Let's dive in. So the first element of any launch is you've obviously got your runway where you've been probably driving traffic and getting your audience geared up for a month or 2 months or 6 months, whatever that looks like. And now you're at the stage where you've got your registration. So during a launch, a live launch especially, you'll have fixed dates. Okay, a live launch means you've got fixed dates. So let's say, you've got your registration page, then you've got when you're going to run your webinar, then you've got your cart open, your cart closed. So we're going to start from the very beginning, and I'm going to show you where this system clips onto a standard launch. Just think of a standard launch from beginning to end, and I'm going to show you where the system kicks in.
We've got
Traffic, okay? You've got traffic coming in from every direction, from your email list, from social media, from ads, from JV affiliates, however that looks like. You've got traffic coming in to your live event, your amazing experience, right? And then the first thing we want to do is we have a registration page. We want to capture our audience's or the user's information, normally their email address and their name. We normally then send people to a thank you page, right? So thank you page says, hey, thanks so much for registering for our up and coming webinar. Thanks so much for registering for our up and coming masterclass or our 5-day challenge on XYZ. Okay? And then normally you have a call to action. The call to action is like, join our Facebook group or download a PDF that goes with the challenge or goes with the webinar. Okay? Whatever that looks like. And the next stage of our launch is actually delivering the content. So that could be your webinar, or that could be your 5-day challenge, or that could be your video series, whatever that looks like. You want to deliver content that's ultimately going to provide a solution to a problem that your audience currently have.
So I'm going to put here a little box, because this could be anything, it could be videos, it could be webinar, whichever content.
Okay, excuse my writing, it's really bad. Alright, content. And the last but not least, we've got pretty much one of the most important parts of our launch process, which is the cart open and cart close, okay?
So I'm going to put cart open, and then we'll cart
close. And again, this is entirely your choice, however long your cart open and cart close period lasts. Okay, so this is really self-explanatory, really easy. If you're in launch mode, you're a seasonal launcher, and you run launches throughout the year in order to promote your online training programs and membership sites and your coaching programs, courses, and you're going to know what all of this is, right? And I'm now going to show you in gold where this kind of whole control your launch system comes into what we call like the cookie cutter style, the cookie cutter kind of launch process. So this is what we do. It's really powerful, and it's going to enable you to be able to control your launch. So you got traffic coming in as normal, nothing changes here, whatever that traffic looks like. And then we've got our registration page, okay? And again, nothing really changes here so much on the look, looking at it on the perspective, but we've got some really clever marketing that we do now. So when they opt in to give you their name and their email address, we like to make sure that our registration page has a pop-up window. So they press on the button that says register for the up and coming event, and when they press on that button, a window pops up. And then the window says enter your name and your email address to save your spot and register for the up and coming event. Okay, so we're going to put like a little arrow. And then, instead of submitting their details to register for the event, we have another section on that pop-up box that says, hey, which of the below best describes your current situation right now? Or which of the below best describes your current situation with regards to losing weight and being more fit? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And they choose one of those 4 options that best describe their current situation right now. So then this way, the reason why we do this is the system, the reason why we survey our audience right at the beginning during the registration process of our up and coming launch is so that we can start to segment our audience into groups. And these are called buying groups. So you want to identify who your buyer groups are. So on the thank you page, we now have a thank you page that will have, hey, thanks for registering for the event. We're really looking forward to telling you more about. So anybody that selected the first radio button would then get a thank you page that is really speaking directly to their current situation. And this allows us to now to control our launch, control our messaging, control our positioning. And by doing this, simple little tweaks, just by surveying our audience right at the beginning, it allows us to have a better stick rate for our up and coming content. It has better show up rate for our up and coming content. It allows us to give our audience this perceived customization that we are talking to them at all times throughout the whole entire launch, which then makes your audience think they're getting a more personalized experience during the launch. And then we move over to cart open, cart close. And this is the really important part. We tweak those emails. And what you can do is just a small little tweaks here and there with your emails so that they speak directly to your audience depending on their current situation and what their desires are, because we know what that is, because we surveyed them right at the beginning and then we segmented them into a buyer's group, which now means we can send specific emails to those buyer groups. By controlling your launch allows you now to convert more of your audience because your messaging is more on point to what they want from you, meaning your offer is like a no-brainer to everyone and not just a small percentage of your audience during your launch. This is my launch profit and prediction system. It allows you to predict your audience, it allows you to predict your results, it allows you to predict your profits, and so much more. Obviously this is just a 50-foot view of what it looks like, very basic as well, but this allows you to control your launch. Hey, real quick, do you run webinars or challenges? Are you a course creator, an online coach, or a membership site owner? If you're currently in launch mode, you're about to run your next up-and-coming imminent launch, and you want to find out and discover how you can earn more revenue for your next up-and-coming launch, whether it's a webinar or a challenge, I have got an amazing quiz where you can unearth the hidden gold in your next up-and-coming launch. Just literally 7 quick questions in 2 minutes to discover for yourselves what it is that you should be doing differently so you can crush your next planned launch and make more sales. Click on the link within this video or the description below the video and take the quick quiz.